think I'm going to go to the pool today.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to go throw some axes or hatchets, or let's find out exactly what they're called specifically.
Yeah, so we are here with the owners of a new business that's coming to town, and you have axes in your hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are the ones that we're going to be throwing most of the time.
Well, good morning to both you, Scott and Lisa, and they look aggressive.
Well, they are.
They're tools.
Yeah, they're tools. I mean, you can chop down a small tree with this, but that's not what we're doing. We're going to throw them at walls for score and competition.
Okay, so talk to us about how this idea came to life for you and your family.
Well, we've done reenactment and stuff, and we used to do thrown weapons. It's called thrown weapons, you know, axe, knives, and spears, and we did that for years. And recently we saw, about 2 years ago, we saw a little Instagram blurb about a group that had started doing it inside in Canada. We're like, oh,
genius,
that would be great. So we decided we needed to do this, and just took it and ran with the idea.
So it's like darts to the next level, basically.
Oh, yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Because you're throwing and you got to time out the rotation. So they had this on Ragbright. A farmer had this out. And I thought, piece of cake. And I went up and I couldn't get the blade to ever hit the wooden, it was a big round tree stump. And is it that hard to learn how to do it?
No, it's not that hard, but it is difficult to master. I mean, there are some people that never miss, and the only time it doesn't actually stick is because of the wood. The wood's too hard in that spot and it falls out. But no, it's just like any other sport. It's body mechanics, you know, like hitting a baseball or throwing a baseball. It just takes some time for you to get used to it.
But there are some serious safety precautions, of course, that have to be taken when axes are literally being thrown at walls in public places. So talk to me about that. The biggest
thing you have to come prepared for is you have to have closed-toed shoes. So in the summer, leave your sandals at home or bring some shoes to put on, because every once in a while, if it doesn't hit and or doesn't stick to the wall, it'll bounce and it might come back to your foot. But that's it. Everything else, we have a cage, so it's like batting cages. We have people side by side throwing at 2 targets, so there's a little bit of separation, and we have axe coaches that make sure everything else works.
Cool.
Okay. Well,
so
when do you open?
We open tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Tomorrow afternoon,
and
4 o'clock.
And it says free on there. Is the grand opening, is it just a free thing to come out and check out?
Right. We have an open house going from 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock on Friday and 2 to 10 on Saturday.
And where do we find you guys?
We are at 2700 University in West Des Moines. It's Suite 100. It's right between Westtown Parkway and University on 25th.
So close.
Yeah. So it's really right around the corner for you guys.
I think I see a team building exercise.
That's exactly right.
Yep. Don't go away. We'll talk about that in this break.